Hi, I'm glad to see you here. My name is Natalia and welcome on Fearlessly Colorful channel. And in today's video, I will be telling you about how my October month went and a little bit of November, my plans for November, and a few other different things that I didn't mention in the whole video, but I think it's more suitable to this more chatty and kind of relaxed type of video, more of a vlog type thing. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. So the first thing I want to tell you about is not very directly connected with coloring. It's connected with it indirectly because I also, when I was ordering things for coloring, I ordered few things. That's not all of them, because one thing still didn't come, and it turned out another set of washi tape was sent separately, weirdly, but never mind, because that's what I will start in November. That will be one of the things that I will be working on, and I'm not still sure if I will be showing you it, because I bought an album which I will want to fill with family pictures. But what I will want to do, I will want to do it a little bit in a scrapbooking style, but not completely. It will be more of pictures than, lots of embellishments and decorations all over. I think I just want to leave pictures as a main focus without much writings and decorations that overtake the rest of the page. So that's what I will start in November. But what else I was working on in October was my son's album with his primary school progress and works and things like that, because he had an album from nursery where nursery was taking pictures and citing what he was saying when he was trying out new things, and that was very sweet. And half of that album was actually left empty because they didn't manage to fill it up, so there was plenty space left. And I thought, since I have a huge basket of my son's works to sort from primary school, because he started high school this year, I thought there's no need to keep absolutely everything. I will sort everything out. I will keep some of the things. I will get rid of some other things, and I will put what I chosen into remaining half of his nursery album, and this way he will keep some of the souvenirs and memories from home primary school as well. So I was busy with that. I didn't finish yet. I'm left with 3 classes to put into that album. So once I'm done with this, I will start printing family pictures and I will start filling out and decorating this album. So I got some stickers, thematical ones, because some of them are themed with sea or stamps or things like that. So we have some pictures from our trips, from all sorts of places. So it will be nice to decorate a little bit with the stickers. I have washi tape. I'm also planning on doing a little bit of mixed media in this album. Use my stencils that I got on earlier occasion. Some paint, some watercolor, we will see. I will probably use some of the art supplies I have for coloring. So that will be a nice project outside coloring. And I forgot to mention, I will actually mention in this video whips as well. So I need to remember to include this in a title of the video as well. But when talking about October, because we will start from talking about my October, I made some certain plans and not all of them worked out. So I thought it will be good to do plans for November a little bit differently, a little bit more loosely. But I still have some plans that I want to go ahead with. So when it comes to October, I had quite a few pages marked to color, and obviously I knew that I'm not going to color all of them, but it turned out that I colored much less than I anticipated. So I'm starting with this book because I just talked about family album, and this book, as I mentioned somewhere before, I'm keeping for making decorations out of for this album. So this was the page I was planning on doing, one of the two. So I wanted to do this one with watercolor, and that's what I managed to fulfill. Although I see some of the areas that might need doing a little bit more, because probably, I'm not sure if you see it, I missed this spot with the water, so it's very streaky. So yeah, pages like that, or pages that are more wallpapery ones, I'm planning on decorating, coloring in some ways, and just using as something decorative for the album, for family album. So from this book I managed to do one page that I will definitely use for decorating for our pictures from seaside. And let me have a look, because there's few things actually that I want to talk about. And you know what, let's start with certain books, because just recently I did art supply and coloring books haul, and I got few new books, and in two of them I managed to color already, and these are four different ones, other ones that I didn't manage to color in yet. But my plan, hopefully, for November is, without choosing specific pages, is just simply to color in all of those books. So I have Wondermorphia by Kirby Rozan's one-sided coloring book, which is great. That gives us lots of possibilities. Then we have Creative Heaven, and this is by Teresa Goodrich. Afternoon Tea, oh, absolutely lovely book. If I was able to decide which page I would like to color, some of the pages would be already completed, but it's just so many here that I would like to do that I just couldn't decide, and eventually I did none of them. But this book will be definitely colored then. Then we have another one from Creative Heaven, Enchanting Oceans. I'm not that 100% sure about this book. I like it, but there's something that I don't know. It feels like this one will be a little bit difficult for me to color for some reason. I didn't put my finger on what is it exactly that I struggle with. So I will have to see, but I will try my best. And probably, like it was in many other cases, once I will complete one page here, I think it should go smoother with the next ones, because that's what I noticed with myself. Like, if there's something in the book that maybe not puts me off, but like stops me from coloring, as soon as I'm getting ready one of the pages, I'm finishing one of the page, the book kind of opens up to me, and it's much easier to pick up another page or start thinking about coloring next piece and things like that. So this might be the case with this coloring book as well. Maybe it's just such a different style that I just need to figure out how to deal with it, and when I'll know what I want to do or how to work with it, maybe it will be much easier to pick up in other pages. So the last uncolored book in October, also new one. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. There will be one more, but it's that I will mention later on. So I have this Manga Girls, and I want to color in it quite badly. But what stops me is skin. In one of the books which I also purchased with mermaids, I already finished one page, but because it's a body color, I'm not showing it because I don't want to spoil like what I've done with it, and I will just publish it in the same time when Karen will. So yeah, in that mermaid coloring book, it was easier to overcome fear of coloring skin because I actually colored my mermaid in different type of skin, not, you know, like a dark one or white one or whatever. I did her skin green. Actually, shading came out pretty well, and I'm quite happy from the background, so I really can't wait to show you that page. But here, obviously, it would be really out of place to color characters' skin in different color, and I'm not sure if I would do a good job selecting the right colors. So I need to, I don't know, maybe watch some tutorials before I will start coloring like kind of realistic faces, like, you know, with realistic shades, not blue or green or like, you know, like kind of more fantasy ones. So that's the plan with these 4 books. I want to color in them this month loosely, and I'm specifically not selecting any pages because I just don't want to restrict myself, because it feels like restrictions of any kind doesn't really work for me very well, and that what actually stopped me from doing more pages that I originally plan on doing. So next thing for my plans is actually this book. Just the other day or the other week, depends when I will publish this video, I made a video about completing this book as my first project book. And this month, unfortunately, I only completed in this book 2 pictures, if I'm not mistaken. And my plan is to complete more pages in November. I'm not doing any plans which pages there will be, because I was really dying to do pumpkins, but somehow I didn't manage to get to them, and now I feel like, oh, I think I was overthinking it too much. I had a plan, but then I was like, oh, will I be able to execute it exactly the way I want to? And that put me off a little bit, and I just kept putting it off, and eventually I didn't do it, and I don't think I will manage to do it in October. So yeah, I won't be putting any restrictions on myself. The only thing I would like to accomplish in November is to color more pages than I did this month, so more than 2, ideally 4. But again, I won't be putting too much pressure on myself, just to, you know, have this sense of freedom and like avoiding restrictions that causing me not to do the things I planned. So let me show you last very specific plan for November, because in my whole video I didn't show you that I ordered a duplicate of Small Victories, and it meant to be one of the books meant to be for my son, but his passion for coloring seemed to be short-living. He had almost a very intense week with coloring with me, and then he put it away and doesn't seem to be interested anymore. So one of the books is completely untouched. It's completely new, it's completely fresh, and because I didn't know if he will come back to coloring with me or not, I just couldn't bring myself to color any pages in Small Victories this month. But what I'm thinking, because I wanted to keep this one for myself, I was on the fence all the time, actually, because I have quite few pages finished here, and some of them I really like for example this one, where I tried sticker effect. So what I thought, I will keep this used one for experiments and maybe trying new techniques, and for my son if he would like to color in it more at some point. But I have very specific plan for this completely empty Small Victories book. I want to complete the whole book with only one set of pencils, just one brand, the whole book. I think that would be really fun, and I'm really I'm leaning towards Black Widows because this is the set that really stole my heart. I will be getting more of Black Widows sets to finish the whole collection. I want them all, basically. And I was thinking about Black Widows, although I will be getting different type and different brands of pencils. Black Widows I have already, and I just don't want to wait for a different brand just to come to me at Christmas or whatever. I would like to start this little project straight away. So I think I will go with Black Widows because Bread Thinners, they are a little bit softer, and I think it would be more difficult to color only with Bread Thinners in this book when sometimes it has really little illustrations, little elements that need to be colored with precision. Like, for example, this kind of illustrations or little details in some of those. So I think I will do it with Black Widows, although I will be getting different brands of pencils as well. So yeah, I think that will be a really fun thing to do. So this is my plan for Small Victories, and obviously I will keep the second copy for more of the freedom, or for my son. Or what I also want to do, I want to ask some of my friends or family when they will be visiting to color in this book like my son did. So I will have in this book also a collection of pages or part of the pages done by people I love, like, and enjoy spending time with. So yeah, this is another little plan for used copy of Small Victories. And now we are transitioning to the part where I will be talking about whips. But before I will do that, I actually have one very specific plan for Enchanted Earth, because someone on Instagram reached out to me to do a body color, and I was very happy to do it. and we eventually, just yesterday, agreed on the page and on the book. And the only kind of requirement was my color buddy didn't want to do candles, so that's why this page is not going to get colored probably anytime soon. Probably, but we'll see. But we agreed on different page. Oh, that was a little sneak peek on what I actually did. We agreed on this page. We will do a pumpkin because I never got to do pumpkins in aesthetic botanical coloring book. So I still want to do some kind of pumpkin, even though it will be after spooky season. That doesn't matter. It's still nice and seasonal page that I will be very happy to do. And another thing, I actually think it would be a good idea to make a video about, separate video about it, because I'm just, throughout this month, I actually discovered my certain preferences, and it turned out that I'm not seasonal colorist at all. So it would be fun to make this kind of video, and maybe in the future, in the year or two or however long, it would be great to maybe revisit it and see how my preferences changed. So I think it would be something maybe fun to do, and maybe that would be something that you would be interested in as well, hopefully. So yeah, although I'm not, I didn't even manage to color proper autumn pages in October, even though that was my loose plan. I managed to do a little thing, this autumnal little picture here. So this is a little sneak peek before the video of completed pages from October. I did this one. So this is a plan that I managed to fulfill, part of the plan for this book that I set out at the beginning of October. And I'm actually really happy from this one. I will be talking about this picture when I will be showing you all of my completed pages, so I won't be dwelling on it for too long, but yeah, I'm definitely liking it, and now I can't wait to complete all of them. So that was plan for Enchanted Earth, which will definitely get done because it's a body color, and I always prioritize, or always, this is the third body color I'm doing. So not always, I'm just starting, but you know what I mean. I will be prioritizing body colors. And now we are entering the part of the video where I will be showing you my whips, and this whip is also another body color I'm doing. So with this one, it's actually first body color and first choice. I just had to check if my microphone is still on, if the battery is still full enough to record, but it's all good. So yeah, Fragile World. I thought that this book will get uncolored for a long time, that it will be untouched for a long time. But actually someone reached out to me and offered to do a body color, asked if I would want to do a body color in this book, and we chose a page. And this time, for the first time, it's a body color with a double spread. So I already started on this page. This is my whip, and what I did, I know at the moment picture looks horrendous because there's no shading, there's nothing except of like what I did. Well, I didn't do shading, it's all watercolor. I only based this picture with watercolors. watercolor pencils, and I'm planning on doing one of what they were called. I know the name of them in Polish, but cannot remember what they were called in English now. But anyway, these animals, I'm planning on doing golden brown, so that's why they have such a striking colors. But I wanted to use 2 different shades of yellow, so that's why this one is more bright, this one is a little bit more muted, because that's 2 different pencils, and we will see how it will go. I'm actually glad I managed to do this, because when I first sat down to this page, I was like, wow, it's not a lot, but it is a lot. So I have some progress done. It will definitely get finished in November, so I will be very glad to show you this page at the end of November or at the beginning of December, when I will be again making a video on my completed pages. So this is a whip. I have 2 more whips. 2 more? Yeah, 2 more whips. Another one is in another Kirby Rozan's book, and it's a page that I already showed you in one of the videos that I made about this book, how I'm going to tackle coloring this book, and I didn't progress with it since I showed you this page. It will be a slow progress, but nevertheless it will get done at some point. So this is my whip. I'm not planning on finishing, or rather I'm not restricting myself and pushing myself to finish this page in November. It will depend, because my November actually will be very busy. I want to tackle 2 big assessments I will have to hand in at the beginning of December at my uni. They both are 4,000 words, so each 4,000 words each. So that's quite a lot. That will require a lot of writing and a lot of research and a lot of analysis. So this definitely won't get finished, but it's a whip that hopefully I will be able to show you a little bit done next time, whenever I will be showing you either completed pages with whips, or maybe like a little snippets from like commenting on previous month. Okay, and last book, I realized all of my whips are double pages. So this is funny. This is actually quite interesting coincidence. But my next whip, which I'm not sure when I will finish, is in Rita Berman's book. And I'm doing this double spread with beetles and roses. And for some reason I got stuck. I kind of know what I want to do with remaining flowers. I actually even wrote this down over here, what colors I want to use for the rest of them. But what I'm stuck with are beetles. I was considering gold colors, but I'm not sure now. I'm not really sure how to tackle those patterns on those beetles. So I'm a little bit struggling. I started with the easiest parts, which were for me some of the roses and background. Background still needs doing, because I want to get a little bit smoother transition between these 2 colors, or maybe I will just try to maybe include more white or do some white splashes all over, so this transition won't be that striking. But yeah, I'm struggling with beetles, so if you have any advices, I'm very happy to read them, because I really would like to see this page finished. Okie dokie. So I think we are at the very end of my today's video. These are my loose plans. Right, so a quick change of scenery, because while I was recording this video, I actually forgot to mention about one more thing that will be determining my coloring pages this or upcoming month, and I completely forgot to mention it, and now I'm just recording this bit and I will just edit it in. So what I forgot to tell you about is I will be taking part in bingo in November, so that's what will be determining my page choices, because I will want to complete it, maybe not just one row but maybe multiple rows. And this bingo is organized by Zacatissimo, who created a group for YouTube colorists. So she posted bingo there and I'm very keen to take part in it. So yes, this what will be a big part of my page choices in November. So I'm really happy to be in that group, and really happy that Andy invited me. So yeah, now since I have this out of my way, we can get back to the video I recorded 2 or 3 days ago. Like I said at the very beginning, I don't do lots of very specific plans, just because I'm finding it very restrictive and it actually stops me from doing what I want to do. I think the best thing for me is usually just to really go with my mood, with what I want to color, with what colors I actually want to use, because what I found out about myself, I go by colors. If I color with green, I need to switch to, I don't know, different end of color wheel and do a page where there's a lot of orange, for example, involved. So I think that's what direct my choices, my coloring pages choices. And I'm okay with that. And I think even though I will try to color some pages that are connected with the season or holidays or whatever, it won't be a massive amount of them, I'm sure of that. But in the same time, I won't be restricting myself with coloring certain festive pages from some of the books outside the season, outside the holiday time. Like, for example, because that's actually what I should mention. Like, for example, this coloring book that is mainly about witches. It's by Emma E. Peters. And I was very, very, very lucky to win this book in her giveaway. So I'm so happy. I was able to choose which one I would like, but I like surprises, so I just told Emma to surprise me, because yeah, I was unable to choose which one I would like. And I have one page already completed in here. I won't be showing it to you, but what I was going to say, even though this book would be great for Halloween season, because it's very witchy, it's very like Halloweeny, I will be coloring in this book all year round, because I love the illustrations, and it doesn't matter to me that it's very witchy and it's perfect for Halloween. So for me, it works both ways. I would color festive pages outside the season, certain festive season, but also I wouldn't be very strictly coloring seasonal pages when some seasons are just, happening. So yeah, I think that's the thing about me. Okay, so I think that's everything I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy my channel as well, which I actually see because lots of subscriptions, lots of people subscribe to my channel, and I will be doing a little bit of stats on my video with completed pages. So that's, oh gosh, I didn't expect that at all. So it's still, I'm finding hard to find the words, because it's so unexpected, and I won't be dwelling about it too much, but yeah, it's just so nice. It's just so nice. This community is just absolutely fabulous, absolutely wonderful, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy that there is this many wonderful people in the world, and you know, so nice, because yeah, long story short, world at the moment especially is not very nice place, so it's nice to find a community where you want to be. So thank you once again. I hope you will have wonderful rest of the day whenever this video will find you, and I will see you in the next ones. Take care.